That's
So what's
cool.
going on, man?
Oh man, it's all happening down here. I tell you, we got like, well, in the world, like we got, we lost Aussie. There's aliens coming. Like, what the fuck is going on in this world? But at least we get Combichrist coming to Australia, right? So
Right. We'll get there right before the aliens too.
yeah,
Um,
you
I'm
wrote an
really,
album about that. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I got so sidetracked now. I was just like, "There's aliens coming."
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I've been fanatic. Like, if anything, if I've been extreme with anything ever, it's my alien shit. Um, we did like for 5 years in the 90s, we did an electronica project that was just, it was all about, everything was about aliens. It was before Icon of Coil. It was with Sebastian from Icon of Coil, but it was called, first we called it Area 51. That was the first name of the project. It was all instrumental,
Yeah.
just a sample from sci-fi movies and shit. And then we changed the name to Moonitor, um after that, and eventually we started Icon of Coil. But yeah, that was all we did. It was, everything was just, we were down the rabbit hole. So it was before this magical huge universe of the internet too.
Yeah.
So like you had to dig, for your info. So
We actually had something happen here yesterday on on the Gold Coast in Australia. I don't know if you've seen the news, but
no, I didn't see it.
yeah, man. I had a message from a mate, and he's like, "I just fucking saw something," and then a whole bunch of other people have been posting pictures online of shit like lights and stuff that were in the sky over the Gold Coast here. It was wild.
Ah, I need to look this up. So keep this short, man. I got stuff to do now.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's cool. That's all right. But
No, no, no. I'm joking. For real though, I will look that up the first thing when I'm
I'll
done.
send you a
Yeah.
picture. Anyway, I know. Whenever anyone's like to aliens and shit, I go down that rabbit hole, and it's like, oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm glad. Reel me back in because we got stuff to talk about. So,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course,
Right, right,
I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
Combi Christ coming to Australia this September, and
Yes, yes.
man, yeah, yeah. Now we're back on track. Mate, I think this is like your fourth visit to Australia.
Um, I would say, is it only the
Fifth?
fourth? I was thinking probably fifth, actually. Um, Yeah, I think fifth. It's actually with Icon of Coil, because I've been there with Icon of Coil
Mm.
too. So that would have been, so for me personally, it would have been sixth time, I think. But it's the fifth time with Comic Christ, maybe. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yes, something like that.
I've seen you every time. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome,
yeah, yeah.
awesome.
It's been great, man. But of course, are you're having your 50th birthday coming up soon too. Are you having a
In in Brisbane, man. My
Yeah.
50th in Brisbane. So yeah, I will be. I'm actually coming in a little early. Like I gonna DJ in Sydney on Saturday 13th.
Yeah.
And that's all the information I have about that. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm DJing in Sydney at some industrial night, and I don't DJ anymore. I really I used to DJ all the time, and but I don't really DJ anymore. So it's actually good, and I'm not dreading it. I DJed so much that it became like, oh my God, I got to DJ again. It became like a gig, a
Yeah.
job. So that's why I quit doing it, because I used to DJ just for fun, like after shows, or just in between tours or whatever, just to have fun. But it's too much. But now I'm gonna DJ in Sydney. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's a smaller club, and then I'm flying to Brisbane on the 14th, and then my 50th on the 15th in Brisbane, and we got to celebrate with some friends, and of course the band and everything. And I love Brisbane. It's
I'm
it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We it's been a long time because of COVID, and just the world resetting itself and finding time to get back to normal. And It's yeah, it's been it feels like forever. It's been almost 10 years, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
really.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how time flies. Well, I mean, no, it's not 10 years, 6 years, but you know,
It feels like it because of the great thing that happened.
because everything in
Yeah,
between, yeah.
man.
The time of our lives that is like a blur, and
Mm.
it's just unreal right now. Like you don't even it like it never happened. It's crazy. Like I'm sitting watching documentaries or like true crime stuff, you know, and they're talking about, oh yeah, and we couldn't get the DNA results because it was COVID labs, and I was like, oh yeah, shit, that happened. You know, it was our entire existence, but we almost forgot about it.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like it never happened.
5 years
But
of just, it's like 5 years. It feels like
yeah,
5 years just does not exist in our
yeah, no,
timeline.
exactly. Yeah,
But
no, it's crazy.
man, yeah, I am sad because, but I have someone on standby to like throw my money at you with for the merch. So I'm not, but I'm like, oh man, okay. But I want to support the tour anyway because I love what you do. You're my favorite
Thanks.
live band of all time. You're my favorite front man of all time. So as you can imagine, it's a kind of a big deal. I want to support you anyway. But
Appreciate that now.
Dane recently departed the band as well, which it seemed like it was bittersweet. He's going to go be a dad.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about all that, man?
Um, it's just the same. I mean, it's a bittersweet situation, like you said. I am extremely happy for him and support his choices 100%. Um, I wanted so bad to suggest to him to just take a break and stay with his family because we tour
Yeah.
so much, and that and but I didn't have to. He thought of it himself, and I'm couldn't be more supportive. It's like we love the guy, and he's gonna be a great dad, and that's the most important thing for him right now. You know, so for me, you know, I never had a particular drummer in the studio. I like ever in the studio. I had a couple of drummers in the studio, but never anybody from my band. Uh, like for example, this is where death begins. We had Chris Reeves from Filter,
Yeah.
and stuff like this. And so it's you know I've been it's like my live band has been my live band, and I've been in the studio. So right now we're going to be mostly be doing. I'm mostly writing and recording, and we're going to be doing a few old school shows, fully electronic shows this fall. And so I don't need a drummer right now, but but we have I have a surprise drummer from Australia, to put it this way.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not it's nobody that nobody could ever guess unless you talk to someone I already talked to, you would never guess who it is. So it's not like you have to know who it is either. It's an Australian drummer, and he's from an amazing metal band in Australia, and I'm just really stoked to have him with us, and I will reveal more about that
Oh, damn it.
online soon. So
Oh
I'm
man, I
really
wonder who
excited
it
to
is.
be working with him.
Man, I wonder who it is. I probably know them and it'll be revealed and I'll be like, you didn't fucking tell me. You didn't tell me you were playing for my life, man. Mate, that's great. That's awesome though. Because I could imagine, look, that to be a drummer for Combichrist, you gotta have some kind of secret special sauce. Like every drummer that you have had has got this certain flair. They don't play like a normal drummer. They've got some kind of spice and technique that makes it very interesting to watch them live, like Joe, Dane. Um, what is it that you look for? Is it something that you look for in particular in drummers? Like, how
Really,
does that work?
the trick is it's to play. I mean, I'm not going to underplay it and say it is as easy as making scrambled eggs, but just hear me out. So,
Okay.
it's really easy to fuck up scrambled eggs, you know?
Yes.
Or to make it even better, the perfect sunny side egg. And I think it's not it's simple enough. It's like a lot of my stuff is simple enough because it's, I have a straightforward beat. It's not Gojira, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's songs and stuff where it has its own complexity, but it's not super technical. However, to be able to play something that's simple, to do something that's simple and make it really tasteful,
Yes.
that's the thing. So it's not just to go up and just play 4x4 and four on the floor and it just and the beat. It needs to have the groove, it needs to have the feel, and you need to have the energy, man, because it's a lot of high energy. And we don't talk between songs, we don't take breaks, we're not we're not a spoken words act, to put it
Yeah.
this way. It just goes and goes and goes. I remember I had Mark Jackson from who used to be in Vietnam Nation. I had him playing second drums for me for one show, and after the show, he's just like, "Fuck yeah, because it's like there's no breaks, you
No.
know. So you have to have a really high energy, and that's really what I'm looking for. Obviously, somebody with talent and skill, but it's the energy and the groove, and that's more important than anything. And I feel that way about most metal too. It's like I don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most complex, insane technical drummer. It's the drummer with the best groove,
Mhm.
like Nick Anderson, like Entombed,
Yeah.
old Entombed. I
Yes.
mean, it's not super complicated, but it has the energy, it has the groove, just right, like a perfect sunny side egg.
Yes. And don't fuck up the scramble ones like I do.
Right.
But yeah.
That's it.
No, that's a good explanation, man. No, because I every time I've seen you that you've got that's why Combichrist is my favorite live band. Because you have this energy that other bands don't have. And I think it comes from the beat and stuff and how relentless and on point you are. As you said, you don't slow down. You keep it going from start to finish. And I think that's why I enjoy seeing you live so much, is because you put so much into it. I don't even know how you walk afterwards, bro. But
And
it's,
I got I might say but it also goes for doing if I would do a slow set. If I would feel like doing a slow set, even if it would be acoustic or anything like that, the energy still have to be there. It doesn't have to be aggressive, but you still have to maintain a certain amount of. You have to suck the air out of the room to fill it back up with sound.
yes.
And so you have to make the room, like everybody in the room have to forget that they're in a room. They're just they need to have an experience. So it's just as important on slow songs and stuff like that. It's not just go.
Yeah.
And anyway, I feel like anyone with some stamina could just go. And but I think it's important and you need to capture the room, and you use a lot of energy for that. You give everything of yourself, every show.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've seen it many times, man, with you. And I think, yeah, and all my respect for you for that. I've learned a lot from you over the years, actually, as a performer. So
Sure.
I
Appreciate
owe
that, man.
I owe you many beers for that. So you're my well, yeah, you're a big inspiration to me live. So of
Hey,
course you've recently let me start that again. It's early this morning. You recently released the Desolation single. Are we
yes.
building towards something? I mean, we only got the album last year. Is it like new album on the way? Like
Oh, my
what's going
next
on?
single is completely thrash metal. Um, you're like, I don't know if he's joking.
No, 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 no. Is it? No, no, it's not.
No, I, you know, I I'm working on a new album.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm working on a new album. Is there a lot of electronic stuff so far? Yes, it is. There's a lot of super heavy electronic in it. But I mean, I'm not reinventing the wheel, you know. I just drive. I'm just driving a vehicle that I know how to drive. That's it. I'm not looking um, for any new directions. I'm just doing what I've always done, and that's do whatever the fuck I feel like in the studio, and that's what I'm doing right now. So.
I'm so keen.
Yeah. So the next single, and the next single is coming out end of August already. We just finished the video for it. It's called Rise. I don't know if I was supposed to even say that yet, but it's called Rise.
Okay. Look, if you need me to cut it, just send me a message and go,
No, 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 it's good. It's
cut
all
it,
good.
bro. Cut it, cut it.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be out end of August. It's quite different. I mean, it's quite different from Desolation again. I mean, it's a little bit more back to, you know, I don't know, Planet Doom. Yeah, I don't know, Never Surrender, Planet Doom. I don't know, back to whatever else that I've been doing. It's a little bit more guitar heavy, but it still has a lot of electronica in it compared to the last couple of years. So no, I'm excited. We'll see where the album goes. So far, it's I'm very happy with it, and I feel like I feel like I'm in my comfort zone right now.
Hmm.
Instead of just trying to find new ways, I'm just kind of revisiting a little bit of everything that I've ever done. I mean, there's nothing. Um, I'm not trying to repeat anything either. I'm just kind of tapping into nostalgia a little bit.
But where does that start for you with the process of writing? Does it start with a beat, or does it start with a synth, or a vocal idea? Like what's your process now compared to when you first started doing all this?
Um, I feel like I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did when I started. Uh, I have an idea in my head. I go in the studio. I might write something down if I'm sitting on a plane or something. I might have a vocal hook or something like that, and I write it down, or I might just have an idea for a melody or rhythm or whatever, something that started. It's just kind of like, I have like something brewing, and I'll go in the studio and I'll try to record it, and I miserably fail to record what I have in my head, and then I create something else that is much better than the idea that I had in my head, and then I get really happy again, and then I continue. It's it's almost for certain that I do not end up with a song that I have in my head. Um, yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah. So it's kind of like the single is coming out in August. I've said this actually to a few people. uh, I didn't want to do this song. I really didn't want to do this song. I had the idea. I kind of just roughly recorded it, and I was like, eh. And I started on the song that I wanted to do, and which is much more of a electro track, pure electro track almost. And but I was like, that other song, and I kept coming back to that other song, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do this. That's not the direction I want to go. And I kept getting pulled back to it. I kept getting pulled back to it, and fuck, suddenly I'm in a room in Berlin filming a video for it. Like it just wrote itself. It fucking wrote itself. Like I didn't. It's like I didn't do anything. I was just there. I was just present. And it's weird. It's weird how that was. It really just wrote itself. So. It's crazy.
Where does that come from, man? I find that sometimes where there's a song I really, really want to work on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
the cogs aren't turning, and I just hit that wall, and then all of a sudden, something like happened to me last night, where it's just shit just started pouring into my brain from somewhere, and I finished it.
Yeah.
I was like, bam, 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 and it was done. How does that happen?
And you almost piss your pants doing it because at that point you're not allowed to leave the studio until you have finished certain things. So you sit there. Uh, but it's almost every time. But no, I understand exactly what it is, and I don't know about you, but for it's very, very, very normal that artists, writers have artists, painters, writers, whatever, have extreme ADD or ADHD, and it's that's a lot of where the creativity coming from, but it comes with the dark side, and the dark side is when your brain doesn't want to do anything, you can't fucking do anything. Like and it doesn't matter, like even if you have it almost done, almost written, no matter how many times you listen to it, you cannot get the right mix, you can't finish the right lyric, or you can't finish the right thing. It's just because it's not because the track doesn't sound good, it's because your brain just are not functioning in between this. You have the creative spots, and which is one of the reasons why I'm so so into like mental health issues and stuff like this, because it's huge for me. It's a daily task to get through all these things, and I deal with, so when we did, for example, when we did Hellblade, the game Hellblade, where it was such a huge honor for me to be able to be a part of something that works with mental health research and stuff like this. But that's the thing. It's like we always have to rely on the time we have creative flow, and that's what separated us from somebody who's working, for example, as a machinist or in an office, whatever. Like they go in and they have this specific time, and you have to do it in this time. We do it on the brain time. We don't have a set time, regardless if you have a limit, or I mean, like a deadline. You still have to rely on the time your brain wants to do it. If not, it's
Yes.
not going to happen. And I feel that a lot. But it's just, sometimes, or for very, very often, at least once a day, I go in the studio, and at one point I just have to do this. I just I have learned how to walk away, and that's the most important thing I can do, to learn when to walk away. Don't delete anything. Don't just throw it away. Don't put it in the trash can and put permanently delete, because 2 hours later it might come back to you and you go, damn.
Yeah. Yes.
And I've had this before. I've had a long time ago. There's a song, Blue Royale.
Yes. One of the best.
So Blue Royale was deleted off my studio computer because it was almost done even, and I did not feel it. My brain was just in that spot, just in that spot where I was like, fuck this song. I can't get any further with it. And instead of just letting it go, I threw it in the trash bin, the whole project, the recording, everything. And it was just luck. Like 3 weeks later, I'm sitting in the studio and I was like, what was that song again? And oh yeah, I deleted that. I was like, let me check the trash bin. And I was like, restore. And I
Oh,
listened to it, and I go, I actually like this. So I recorded the vocals, and the rest is history with Blue Terrell for Combichrist. It's Blue Terrell.
man.
So it's crazy. Like, so you have to learn when to walk away. That's the most important thing.
Take a breath. Hey, man, I absolutely I go through that daily. I'm one of those guys too. Like the ADHD thing, it's a daily fucking struggle, man. Trying to stay
That's it.
focused and do it all, but I feel that very deeply, man. But
Yeah.
man, of course, hey man, what's next for you and Combichrist after this tour? Album, obviously cooking. Your 50th's coming up. You got married recently. Man, lots happening in
I
your life.
did. I did. It's been quite exciting, man. You know, um, we did some really good shows this year. I mean, like I've been having a lot of fun this year. The European tour was amazing. I mean, it was probably one of the most successful tours we've ever done, and just just the energy from the crowd, and the turnouts has been amazing. And I don't know, it's like we're doing something right. I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, no, so we did that, and I came home, and then I had a week to prepare for the wedding, and then we got married, and then we had a couple of weeks honeymooning, and yeah, back to doing some more shows, and now I'm back in the studio working on the album, and um, yeah, I'm actually sitting and working on, I'm recording vocals for the next single, after the next single already. So I'm I feel comfortable. I'm not rushing anything. This single I'm working on now will probably be done over the next week or so, and then but it's not going to be out for another 2 months or so, or 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe even. So I got some buffer time in between here. Yeah, and
Man.
yeah, and of course Australia, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. Um, yeah, that's well, that's why I'm here, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
push
Yeah.
me towards- but yeah, no, I'm super excited to get some tiger pie in Sydney. You
Ah,
know,
yeah. Yeah.
it's like every time in Sydney we have to go to Harris and get tiger pie.
Yeah. No.
But
Yeah.
a little plug there. So if anybody from Harris hear me, we want some free tiger pies when we
Give
get
up.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then back, I'm doing Icon of Coil in Mexico City this year again. And I haven't been in Mexico City forever with Icon of Coil, so that's
Mm.
gonna be fun. I mean, we got a re-release. We're re-releasing the first Icon of Coil album in October with on vinyl, so that's gonna be fun. Um, we got old school shows coming up in Europe. With Elliot and me. And yeah, shit, man. We're just working on next year already.
Wow.
Festivals next summer, and yeah, we're just trying to be like about a year ahead of time, and at least to have a little bit of control what's going on. Shit's just crazy right now. With social media and everything, you have to relearn everything you ever fucking did. So, but then I just have people to do that instead. I don't fuck with social media.
Oh man, it sucks. I hate it. I would if I wasn't doing all this, I'd be way off it.
People
I
suck.
agreed. They do.
People, people
Yeah.
suck. I
Yeah.
mean, it was yeah. It's like it's funny that I'm sitting here and complaining and being negative about people, everybody being so fucking negative. But that's what I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
just like you like if you look at my Instagram feed, it's all raccoons eating fruit.
Yeah.
And some vans and some choppers and stuff coming up.
Yes.
That's it. There's no bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all there is, because that's all I like on there. But you go anywhere else, you go on Threads or Facebook or whatever, it's all just hateful. Everybody's just so ugly, and I don't know if it's a sign of the times, or if humans are just ugly. Like, I mean, we all know that everyone's capable of doing the most horrific thing. You just give them the tools to do it, or the freedom
Yeah.
to do it. Any war zone, and you can see that, like people can do the most horrible thing. And I feel like when people they think they're so safe behind this keyboard that they can write whatever they want without any repercussions, and people are just ugly and against other people. I've never seen more hateful, racist, just mean bullying than I've done now. It's horrible, man. So I stay away. I watch my raccoon videos, and I have somebody else deal with
Oh my
social media.
bullshit. I'm with you with the raccoon videos and the van and the good stuff, man. We need more positivity and stuff, and
For
yeah,
sure.
less bullshit, bro. I'm with you
That's-
100%, 100%. But man, I want to say thank you so much again for hanging out, brother. It's good to see you,
My pleasure,
always.
man, and thanks for having me again.